Hey, hello. We are starting our today's live. Hey guys, good to see you all. How is it going? Yeah. So today we are continuing our artist talk. As you know, I already posted about it. And our today's guest is very cool and very colorful. San Miguel, better known as Okuda, a Spanish artist, painter, and a sculptor who studied his path as a street artist and a love street art. And he created his iconographic language featuring geometric structures and particular colorful patterns, which have become his signature style in the art industry. I hope you know about his work. It's vivid, bright, and surrealistic. His street art murals and artworks are recognizable not only in Spain but all over the world. And you know that usually our artists join the talk from the studio or from home, but today Okuda prepared a surprise for us. I hope it will happen. So at the moment he's working on a large-scale painting near Madrid, and I hope we'll be lucky to see him at the location. So let's try to connect to Okuda. And see how is it going. Let's see if he's here. Okuda, if you're here, send me the request. Maybe that would be great. Good. Sending him the request. Good to see you. Good to see you all. Okay. Hope he is somewhere here. Hello. Hello guys. Okay, let's try. Okay. We are adding San Miguel. I think it's happening. So just hold on. Yep.
Hello.
Wow, I love your sunglasses.
Hello, how are you?
Wow, it's so
Yeah.
amazing to see you at the
Yeah.
location.
Thank you. Yeah, just
Next to
finishing
this
today. Hope.
next to this large scale painting.
Yeah. Hope to finish
So
today.
so
Let
where
me
is it
put them over.
located? Yes,
Yeah, the located is in Madrid, out of Madrid, in a small city close to Madrid. Yeah, it's good because it's my first wall after quarantine and it's close to my house.
it's close to your house. So it's
Yes.
somewhere next to, or is it
No.
in Madrid, or it's next to Madrid, or
No. Yeah.
can you
It's Madrid. Yeah, not in the
yeah.
not in the city. Like in a neighborhood outside.
Yeah, so can we see? So it's your last day. It's very exciting, and
Yeah.
so I
Look.
think the work is almost finished.
Yes.
So I think this is, so as I understood, it's your first work after the lockdown. So tell
Yeah.
us about it. So what is it? I can see some. I think it's about maybe the COVID and the whole situation.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah.
So
It's
tell
like
us about the project.
a lot of different people because in this neighborhood live Muslim people, Black people, Chinese people. And it's
Yeah.
different kind of people, but everyone, not everyone, but almost everyone with COVID mask.
Yeah, very much. Yeah, finally, I'm so happy that Europe is returning to the regular, normal life, and and this is your first mural after the
Yeah,
lockdown.
yeah,
So
yeah,
how
yeah.
does it feel to get back to street art, your favorite, I
What?
think,
Repeat,
part of
sorry.
work?
What?
How
What?
does it feel? How does it feel to get back to street art? As
Wow.
I understood, that's your favorite part of work. It's your
Yeah.
passion,
Uh,
yeah.
yeah. For me, it was super sad well to everyone, but for me more because normally I usually don't so to travel around the world and to be on the lift, like this,
Mm-hmm.
like outside, and to be at home for 3 months for me was super sad. And now is the first wall of the after, and I'm super happy and super nice feeling reconnecting with my work, and with me again.
Yeah. So did you feel that your creative process changed during the pandemic?
Yeah, yeah. Because I tried because I lived with 6 people. Three are from my gang, and three from my team. But
Okay.
all of us are friends and super nice vibe in my place. We tried to bring some canvas from the studio and some computers. Didn't stop work, but with another, with another vibe, with another time. Yeah, different speed, and
Yeah.
different kind of projects because my schedule was. I had to be in Brazil, in Africa, and in some different places to paint in the street. But suddenly happened, the pandemic, and yeah,
Yeah.
just changed the schedule and just changed the work. But I have a big terrace in my place, was for me the best because I could to keep creating, to keep
Yeah.
painting in my terrace. Yeah,
And that's amazing. I saw recently you posted on Instagram a lovely photo of your mother
yeah,
and sister doing embroidery.
yeah,
So is it
yeah, yeah,
like
yeah.
becoming a family business?
Yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah,
they help
yeah.
you a
For
lot
me,
with
it's
your work?
yeah, not always. It just after last 3 years because all my family works in restaurants, but we try to do the embroideries, and the first one was super nice. And yeah,
I really
and
love
now
them.
I
Yeah,
think
super
yeah,
beautiful.
me too, me too. And because I don't stop to traveling around the world, but now with my mother with the embroidery, I keep like the connection is bigger, because it's far
Yeah,
from
so you
home.
feel like you reconnected with your
Yeah, of course,
family.
of course, of course, of course. That's the thing,
So there is
That's
some
the point.
positive.
Yeah, yeah.
But what's your vision like of art industry and the future of art industry and the world after the pandemic? Do you think it will be different?
Yeah, for me, I try to reflect a lot, and try to take another way with my artworks. Um, with me and my team were thinking a lot about new products and new way of work and new way of market too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am very happy because at the end we didn't stop, and we are thinking in my next big show in China. The only sad thing is
Mm-hmm.
that I can go there to the opening. It's the first show that I will not
In
be in
China,
the opening,
amazing.
but happy because it's a very big show in China. And now I am
Mm-hmm.
working in the studio in my next in my new artwork for my next solo
Mm-hmm.
show in LA in Korea Helford Gallery after China. And I
Amazing.
hope to travel there. It's in
Yeah.
August. It's in August. Yeah.
So did you have any shows that has been canceled due to the pandemic?
Mm, no, because the China show was the first time was in May, but just
Mm-hmm.
changed 2 months later, and the LA show just happened at the end. Yeah, something's happened, something's
So
changed,
it's worked
but
out pretty good for you.
yeah, I think it's not canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Maybe change the moment, and change
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
the date. But at the end, everything happened. Hopefully.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So tell me, how do you choose the images and the patterns and the color combination for for your artworks and for the murals like this?
Yeah. I think normally, usually, just traveling, I find the inspiration and the people that I want to paint or to do the portraits or things like that. Um, Music is the first
So
inspiration
it's all
too.
real people.
Oh, not all the time, but in this case, yes. Now
Hmm.
I did some portraits to the people that live with me in the pandemic.
Hmm.
You know, my roommates.
Is it your close friends?
Yes. That's it is. It is. Yeah. Cartoon mixed friends. You know.
So yeah, so your style is like very authentic. It's pop surrealism. So tell us about it. What does it mean and what is bigger in your art? Is it pop or sur?
Yeah. I studied fine arts in Madrid University, and I found my first inspiration like it's the surrealistic artists like Dali, like Magritte, like Max Ernst. You know, but after that, I discovered the work of Haring or of Warhol or Liechtenstein and the new ones, you know, after that, like
Hmm.
Murakami.
Yeah, I
That's
love
why
it.
I do that kind of things, you know.
Hmm.
Um, I start to paint like more classic surrealist, but with the years and with the evolution, now it's like a mix between pop art and surrealism.
Hmm. And do you feel like once your artwork is on the building, do you feel the community has changed or people has changed around it? Do you
Yeah,
hear any feedback?
yeah.
So.
I think one of the most important things of transforming buildings is the people that live around, you know, and of course the new generations, because I love to inspire the new generations and the people that live around. I think it's super important. Everything that you see every day, we see too much branding, too much
Hmm.
branding, and I
Yeah.
think the people in the streets needs more art and more culture, you know.
Hmm. But you also do some collaborations with brands, as far as I know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I like to change the environment, take the
Hmm.
project, and do so many different surfaces. You know,
Hmm.
imagine I remember when I did my January collaboration. Imagine I come from paint in big murals like 20 floors to do a big scale in this scale and
Hmm.
change to a sculpture like this and change to a ring. Imagine
Wow.
so different, you know,
It
because
is.
maybe the big skull have like 200 200 triangles, but
Hmm.
the ring I remember that only have like 30. You know, imagine how change everything or the
Yeah, and
things. You
your
know.
work is so geometric. Like, how do you create it? Do you first make it on the computer, and or how do you
Oh,
calculate all the angles and the size of each
yeah.
parton?
On I have a big team and some 3D builders that help me to do the sculptures first in the computer because it's so
Hmm.
important to do in the computer and after do the mold and after do the last piece, you know. But only
Hmm.
for the sculptures. When I paint walls or canvas, I do directly. You know, it's like I see an image and I can transform it just drawing. You know.
Yeah, so how did you start using these geometric patterns? Because I think you're one of
Yeah.
you're the only artist I know that uses this
Yeah.
particular technique.
I remember like 10 years ago, I started to geometry my letter of Okuda. Imagine, I was transforming the letters like all with rhomboids, with circles,
Hmm.
with triangles, and with rectangles. The letters of Okuda. And after that, I start to put my characters, like realistic characters, like walk around like strange tours that I did
Hmm.
with triangles and different geometries. And after that, I understand that I could to transform everything in triangles, you know? like people, like animals, like everything. And
So when
today,
you look at me, you see
I
me in triangles.
yeah, of course. But today I understand that that in the past I start to do like to work in this way, like the digital mind. When you see
Hmm.
when I see my 3D
Exactly.
builder do the use the 3D program, I understand that my brain changed
Already start working
into
this
a
way.
3D
Hmm.
program in the past, but I didn't know. Yes, yeah, something like that.
That's pretty amazing. You're a very talented person. You do sculptures, paintings, you do murals, embroidery,
Yeah,
clothes. And recently I saw something you
yeah,
posted that you even wrote a book. So what is it about?
yeah, yeah. I think it's my fourth book. I did three books, but just about different shows, like my Chaos Temple that I did in 2014, and after the fires in Valencia. But was more like visual. And this one is the first that I do only text and some drawings. I think I need to explain all the concepts and all symbols that are inside my paintings, and my artwork. And just for me,
Hmm.
was a nice exercise, to
Hmm.
just write about my art.
Yeah.
Was
But do you
funny
feel
at
that
the end.
your Spanish roots and your culture affected the way you see art, the way you create?
Yeah. I think it's important where you come, or where you born and where you
Yeah.
grow up, because at the end it's all things that you have inside you when you grow up, or when you or where you live. And I think Spain is a super. I think Madrid is one of the cities with better light in the world. I love the light in Madrid, and um, the people are in the street a lot every day. It's like a very Latin taste. You know, more than
Hmm.
Europe. And I think everything, maybe the nature, the culture is so colorful. And I think
Oh,
everything
definitely.
uh, give me something special to create the thing that I create.
Hmm. So, what would be your next step in art? So, you already have done so much. Maybe you will try your skills in fashion.
Yeah, I am very focused to do something, or to do a clothing brand, or something like that, and maybe my sunglasses collection too. Yeah, I have a lot of things in my mind. In 2 weeks, I think it will be ready. My mask for the COVID, my
Ah,
special,
yes,
like,
I saw you already created some very cool filters
yeah,
with a mask, with
yeah,
a skull,
yeah.
with a spike.
The mask will be same like the filters, but to
Yeah,
everyone. Yeah,
very colorful.
yeah. And in the quarantine,
Yeah, carry on.
yeah, of course. And I was writing a script about a new animation film that I want to do too, maybe
So
for the
what is
future.
it about? Tell us,
Yeah,
give us
the,
some
the
hints.
name the name of the main character is coronavirus. It's,
Uh-huh.
it's kind of the virus, but it's in a good way. Imagine in a great wall,
Mm-hmm.
there are like a very colorful virus that if you are infected, it's like you are in colorful, just you, and start to think like an artist, or like with a creative mind, something like
Mm-hmm.
that. But yeah, I need to write more. But this is the the
You're
concept.
multi-talented.
Thank
I
you.
should admit, that's really
Thank you.
amazing. So tell me, what was the most exciting experience in art that you ever had?
I think, yeah, a lot of different ones. I think change some buildings in India was amazing because the human experience was super
Mm-hmm.
nice. And when I was in Africa too, was amazing. And when I discovered Tahiti, I was to do some murals there and some sculptures, and it's
Mm-hmm.
super paradise. But I remember Burning Man. I love Burning Man.
Mm-hmm.
Was super nice experience, and I want to come back to do a big sculpture there. Yeah.
So you, as I understand, you travel a lot around the world, and travel really inspires you. What else inspires you
Yeah, I
for
think
your
everything,
creation?
everything. I think the most and the better thing is to change the country every week and change. You know, it's not the same if you go to India or to a full
Mm-hmm.
place or maybe to Africa. If you will be in or New York, it's so different. And I think this
Mm-hmm.
change is the most inspirational thing for me.
So
And,
when you
and the old
travel,
culture.
yeah. So when you travel, do you create your street art place where you
I,
go, or
I
not
like
necessarily?
maybe write some ideas or draw something, but for the murals, I prefer to be just in front of the mural and think about the composition just when I arrive to the place. Maybe have some ideas, but not the final one.
For example, you come to the country, you have an idea, and then how does it work that the government should give you a permission to
Yeah,
use the particular building? So how does this process works?
yeah. And, usually, if the government contracts you, they need to see a sketch before you work. To say okay, no problems for me. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but I like don't do sketches. That's the thing. And when I show the sketches, maybe to the governments or to the agencies or whatever or the
Mm-hmm.
organizations, normally it's like an initial one, but always I change the idea, because it's not the same if you do a sketch today. When you
Mm-hmm.
go to the project, imagine in 2 months, I change a lot in my mind, a lot of changes.
So it's
And
completely different.
I can do, yeah, I can do the same, and never.
So what is the next country? Where are you doing your next street art
Oh,
project?
I don't know because the pandemic is still working. Hopefully, I can travel to LA to my next solo show on August.
In
Hopefully,
August.
I think what will be my next travel. Yes.
So I want to wish you good luck. And can you show us
Thank
a
you.
little bit
Yeah,
more the mural
yeah, of
so
course.
we
Yeah,
can
let
see
me
the details?
let me go. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can see.
Yep. So we can see in the middle. So we can see a dog there. We can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
a lady
The
with the.
first one is the
So tell us,
Yoconda.
yeah.
First one is
Yep.
the Gioconda. There are like a clown, like a Muslim one, but with Mickey in the COVID mask. You see?
Mickey COVID mask. Then I can
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
the
There
COVID
are a
mask with
few more.
emoji, a
Yeah.
clown.
Yeah. 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 And
So,
Pokemon,
uh-huh.
LGTB mask. You
So
see?
how long did it take you
Let me go there.
to create this beautiful piece?
Yeah.
How
I
many
start last
days?
Monday. Like 4 days.
That's
4 5 days.
very,
No, I
very
start.
quick. How
Oh,
how
I
how
start
many
on
people did
Tuesday.
work on
Four
that?
days. 4 days.
Yeah, and how
Just
many
me and
people?
my assistant Marcos. Yeah, just me and Marcos.
Fantastic. And did you use only spray
Yeah,
paints, or
thank
there is
you.
something else there?
Oh no, you can see the first layers is with plastic paint, with latex, and with
Mm-hmm.
rollers. Yeah,
Yeah, it's always very colorful, and I like that it carries the message.
yeah,
So
thank you.
usually, like your art, what is the main message behind your art?
Yeah, usually my message and the content that I talk about is like universal ones, like love, like meaning on life, like
Mm-hmm.
freedom, yeah, these kind of things, and multiculturality, you know.
Amazing.
Yeah,
So I want to wish you good luck. We will follow your Instagram to see the
thank you,
final result.
thank you,
So this is
thank you.
already a final, I can imagine,
Yeah, yeah, it's
but
almost final. It's almost final shot. Eh? It's almost done.
it looks beautiful.
Thank you.
Congratulations with your
Thank
award,
you.
and
Thank you.
looking forward for new creations.
Okay,
Thank
of
you
course,
for
of
your
course. Well,
time.
send you love to your
Have
to
a
you.
great day.
Have a good
Ciao.
summer. Ciao. Ciao, ciao.
You too. Bye.
Ciao.
Ciao. Okay, we had an amazing conversation with Okuda. I really love his art. It's so positive, it's so colorful. I love the patterns. So I hope you're excited for my next artist talk. I will keep it a secret who is it going to be, but you can follow my Instagram and keep following my stories. I will post and update you with our next artist. I hope it will be as exciting as today and as colorful. I wish you a great summer and a great day. See you soon.